Hello, my fire signs. Welcome to your weekly energy reading for the week of March 16th through the 22nd. We're going to be doing readings for each of the individual signs, so please check the description box or the comments for the timestamps. All of the decks that I'll be reading with are here, but you can also find the list in the description box, so check that out. And we're going to start first with the weekly, just the general energy reading, and then we'll get into the individual signs. So we have Four of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. I am seeing a theme here. You guys are the third batch of readings that I'm doing, and I'm seeing definitely a week of some challenges, okay? There's positives within the week as we go individually in the signs, but overall the energy, the theme of the weeks are very exhausting, very needing to have time outs, breaks, pauses, time off, taking days off, those kind of things, going slow. Okay, so fire signs, you guys have a Four of Swords, which is definitely a card of a need for taking a break, taking those naps. Okay, you can take a nap in the middle of the day, take one. Meditation is important this week for you guys. Okay, a lot of like self-work. Five of Pentacles coming up can show definitely some difficulties and some challenges with the material, with the finances. You guys might be tight on money this week. There could be some unexpected, things coming up where you're going to have to utilize some of your money resources that you weren't planning to. Or the Five of Pentacles can just kind of show just some challenges, some difficulties. You guys are going through a rough patch. Seven of Wands is obstacle after obstacle, which is why I was saying that. So Seven of Wands is like, you're just kind of hitting one thing after another. So some of my fire signs, you guys might feel like it's just you're hitting left and right with things, right? You're just dealing with issues left and right. But as that is or may be a thing for some of you, the Seven of Wands is also an indication of being able to power through it, and you're fighting and you're sticking up for yourself and you're standing up for yourself regardless. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with we're going to start with Aries first. So Aries, I'm writing down the timestamps. Okay, Aries, you guys have, let's start with the big cards first. We have Archangel Raphael, which is a healing card or healing energy, and it is cleansing. Goddess of the unknown, a new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. Life purpose, throat chakra, life purpose. So there's definitely a doorway with that, okay? There's a doorway, there's an opening, there is a way out, there's an exit, okay? There's an opportunity for some of you guys. The goddess of the unknown is guiding you to be open to the mystery. Sometimes you just can't always know what's ahead. Sometimes it has to be left open, a mystery. But before you do that, before you take any action, there needs to be cleansing, and that was coming through with these cards too. Solo time, right? Working on yourself, cleansing, regrouping, re-energizing. Wisdom. I love it. We got wisdom. And you guys have books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. That's a really like a literal card, so that may not resonate with everybody. The books can also indicate if this is a week of staying in, right? Staying home, or you're just taking it easy. Books. Put your nose in a book, you guys. Fire signs. You don't always have to be active. Don't go to the gym this week, right? If you're opting to stay home and just to like relax and just relax and stay in, Aries. I have a lot of fire sign friends, so I kind of laugh at this. Instead of opting to go for a run or going, Patricia, I'm talking to you, going out and exercising and stuff, sometimes it's nice to just stay in, meditate, take a nap, relax, and open a good book. So, and you never know, you might find you'll read something that is just going to be so eye-opening to you guys. Your tarot cards, you guys have a triple whammy of major cards. You have the Hermit, which, hello, Aries, this is solo time, staying in, okay, being a hermit. The Chariot, and we have the Tower. So when shit hits the fan, and I'm not saying that it's going to hit the fan for everybody, but Aries, the Tower card can sometimes indicate, you know, we receive bad news, or we receive, like, we hear something happens, we're going through something that's just a little bit challenging. It could be a big blown up thing, or it could be something minor. Like I said, that 5 of coins, that 7 of wands, that can just indicate literally like dealing with money issues, or a check went through that you weren't expecting or you forgot about, or, you know, your car doesn't start because the batteries died, like things like that. Okay, that could be a simple Tower moment. But the Chariot card is telling you to, no matter what, you know, have a purpose, be guided by your purpose. You know, this week, even if you're staying home, and I said this message to my Libras, I think, or my Aquariuses, even if you're staying home this week and you're opting to just kind of take it easy, you can do things around the house that maybe you didn't realize that you could do before. So you're going to find little projects to keep you busy and to keep your mind busy, all at the same time doing that hermit thing, right? So I feel like there's going to be a lot of stuff for you guys coming up this week. Some of you guys will have some challenges, not all of you, but those challenges aren't going to be super like crazy. But there will be maybe 1 or 2 things for some of you that will come up that is just like, you're going to realize, okay, I need to slow it down just a bit. Okay. So that's for my Aries. Okay, let's go ahead and read for my Leos. So Leos, let's start with the big cards first. We have Archangel Sandalphon, planetary cycles. I love it. You guys have the root chakra, balance. You guys have Angel of Manifestation. Your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. Ooh, Leos, you guys have been busy doing things. We have Forgiveness. And we have Release. Walk with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. So there's a lot of mixed energies here, Leos. Some of you guys are going to be receiving abundance this week. Some of you guys are going to be going through some stuff. Some of you guys may find that when you're going through a hardship, there's usually like when you have to go through something hard and difficult, there's always something on the other side waiting for you. So it's not just like shit after shit, right? There's going to be a payout. So Leos, you guys, some of you guys will be receiving that abundance, especially those of you who have been doing manifestation work and just working your way towards something. This could be the payout week. Okay. Some of my other Leos, so the ones that like to hold grudges and whatnot, there is messages of forgiveness and letting go. Okay. Holding on to things is that's that nasty energy that you just don't want to hold on to anymore. You guys got to let it go. Find balance, you guys. There needs to be a balance within all of that. It's okay to feel angry. It's okay to be upset and to deal, but also it's also okay to forgive, or it's okay to let go, right? It's okay to do those things. And sometimes, you guys, it takes more energy to be angry than it is to just let it go. And by letting it go, you're not telling the person that you're okay with what they did, but you're just simply saying, for my own peace of mind and my own sake and my sanity, I'm letting this go. And sometimes that may also be releasing the situation or the person as well. Okay. Some of my Leos, the planetary cycles, my Aquarius has got this card as well. So I feel like for you guys also, if you're into astrology, some of my Leos, pay attention to your birth chart and the planetary transits this week. How do they correlate with your birth chart? Is there some major planetary transits happening that are just reflecting within you and in your life? Maybe you can get some better, insight that way. Your tarot cards, you guys have the Lovers. You have, a lot of people are getting this, Justice. Justice is coming up a lot this week for you guys. And then also the Three of Cups. So Leos, the cards kind of show a balance, definitely a choice or a decision to make. Lover's card can indicate choices. So dealing with that rock, that hurdle, that annoying thing, the Seven of Wands, right? So some of my Leos, you're going to have to make a decision dealing with that, right? And justice will be served. So some of you guys have to take care of business. Some of you guys will just opt to saying, you know what, I'm just going to forgive and forget, let go, let's just move on. And then some of you guys may be dealing with it head on, okay? The result of the week, though, that Three of Cups, this is uniting. This is togetherness. This is really like a celebration kind of a card. It's happiness. So regardless of like maybe the beginning of the week may be tough and challenging for you guys, the end of the week will be a little bit easier, okay? Just a little bit easier. Okay. And lastly, we have Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, you guys have, let's start. Archangel Gabriel, grace. We have the sacral chakra, flexibility. It's kind of like the sacral and the root together. You guys have Goddess of Beauty. You are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. This is perfection, you guys. Law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. And then you have trust. I feel like the flexibility, the trust, the grace, it's trusting the flow of things this week, Sagittarius. There's going to be some changes for you guys. Spiritual changes, physical changes. Some of you guys might be going through some stuff with the body. Some of you guys could be going through stuff spiritually. A second, third, fourth, fifth awakening. Some of my Sagittariuses might be going through their first awakening. With that comes the need to be flexible, okay? Don't be rigid. Don't try to control it. Go with the flow, okay? Trust the changes. Trust, all of those synchronicities that take place. They're happening for a reason, okay? The Goddess of Beauty, I love it. It's just kind of telling you, Sagittarius, some of you guys need to hear this, that you are perfect. You are perfection as it is. There is nothing that needs to be changed about you. Be nicer to yourselves. You guys have the Page of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Hanged Man. So some of you guys need to look at the bigger picture in a situation. If you're dealing with something with somebody or a situation at work, the Hangman is asking you to look at the situation from a new set of eyes. Put yourself in other people's shoes, right? This will help you kind of get a better understanding of everything, and always aim forward. I also feel like the Eight of Wands is indicating a week of forward motion. Don't worry and don't live in the past. Don't deal with all the other stuff that you've already dealt with. This is a week of moving forward, and new interests popping up, right? So some of you guys might be starting a new project, something new, a new relationship blooming, but heading forward, Sagittarius. So we are moving into the future, no longer living in the past. Some of you guys need to be reminded of that. And then also as a whole, with the week, the energy being a little bit challenging, you guys are going to get through it. So maintain focus, trust that everything is happening for a reason, and that you guys are going to be just fine. Really beautiful energies, you guys. Okay, so this concludes the weekly energy readings for my fire signs. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. If you have questions, comments, concerns, or feedback, please leave a comment below, and I will see you guys here next week for another weekly energy reading. Bye, loves.